Hello again you guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and I have a haul video for you guys today. So this particular haul is actually from 3 different thrift stores and it was taken over 2 different days and I actually was really mindful this time, she says, just brace yourself. I was trying to be really selective, I suppose you could say, about what all I was buying. I have had some bad buys in the past. If you haven't seen my cursed items video, I will pop that up here for you to check out and sort of share my misery, as it were, of items that I've purchased that I'm having a really hard time selling. So like I said, I'm trying to be really selective and really only buy items, number one, that I have researched comps on thoroughly and I feel like they are going to do well in terms of sell-through rate and return on investment, ROI. And I'm also trying to be kind of picky in terms of like picking up things that I actually like I actually like to sell and that I feel like would look really nice in my closet, I suppose. That way I'm more motivated to list them right away and take good photos and all that kind of stuff, and really that I can just kind of enjoy the process. By the way, if you're new here, this is a channel all about reselling online. So I currently sell on Poshmark, Etsy and eBay, and I do that while being a stay-at-home mom to 3 little boys. So on this channel you're going to find haul videos like this one where I just kind of show you guys what I picked up, and then you'll also find sales videos every single week where I show you what sold on those platforms so you can see what is actually moving for me and for how much. And then I also do some like how-tos and tutorials and day in the life and all kinds of other cool stuff as well. So if you're new here and you have not subscribed yet, please do think about hitting that subscribe button down below because I would love to have you, and don't forget to say hello in the comments so that I can say hi back. Alright, let's just crack on and I'm going to show you some stuff. So as per usual, I've already listed some of these items, so they're in crinkly bags, so brace yourself, but some of them are not. So I went to a thrift store today and I got 3 items and they worked out at $3 a piece. So I'll show you those as well, and then the rest of the time I kind of added everything from that one day with the 2 thrift stores, and that worked out at $4.47 to be specific a piece. So just bear those in mind. So anywhere from $3 to $4.50 roughly is how much each of these items cost me. Alright, so let's get comfy. So first item, kind of want to keep it for myself. I'm like telling myself not to try it on just in case I like it. So it's just a really nice, it has like a very nice kind of striped spotty print, just super nice for summer and spring and whatnot, with a drawstring waist. It is by Lucky Brand and it's a size large. There you go. I'm also trying not to do too many smaller sizes. Having said that, I'm sure I picked up some smaller sizes because I just can't help myself, but I am sort of trying to be a bit more mindful of that. Okay, so next item is a black dress and it's by J. Crew Mercantile. It's a size 18 is why I grabbed it, so I'm not sure if this is a plus size line of J. Crew. If you know, please drop it down in the comments and let me know as well. I'll have to do some research. There's that tag there, and I thought it was really nice. So it has almost like a, what would you say, almost like a kind of prairie feel to it in a way. It has like a lot of like ruffle detail and a high neck, almost like a bib detail going down here, and then it has sort of like a little, almost like, it's not tiered because it doesn't have another level, but you can see what I'm saying here down on the bottom there. I thought it was a really nice piece. I did look up comps and stuff in there. This was kind of hit or miss in a way, but I do have one of the largest sizes and I feel like if I held out I'd probably be able to get about $30 to $35 for it, so touch wood, we'll see. Alright, next one is We the Free, which is like in the Free People family. It's a version of Free People. Let me see if I can get this tag for you. Oh, she says. There you go. It is a size small, but Free People so often is oversized. As you can see here, this would fit probably anyone, like medium, maybe even a large. And the whole thing is like a waffle knit. If you can see that texture, it has almost like thermal cuffs, although they're not decorated, so they're not, you know, particularly exciting. But overall, I just thought it was a really, really nice oversized piece. A very nice basic, and I'll probably list that for around $25. I did grab a few t-shirts. Not all of them had anything specific going on. This is Mighty Fine, which I think was sold at Kohl's. Actually, I've sold like a piece by this before. It's a Star Wars piece. There you go. So the brand is nothing specific, but I really liked it. It has like a distressed acid wash all over, almost like a Rocky Horror thing happening here, and it just says Babe with some lips on it. I just thought it was a really nice design. It's a size medium, like a women's medium, and so I went ahead and grabbed it. All the t-shirts and tanks there were $2.99, Granted, all evened out, they're like $4.50 each, obviously, but I tend to load up on tees and tanks this time of year because they are kind of cheaper and I feel like they move pretty quick depending on the design. Next piece is AC/DC. It's a size extra large where I grabbed it, and again we have the distressed, almost like an acid wash thing happening, and it's just a graphic t-shirt, just nice and basic AC/DC. Yeah, it has a pocket as well. Nice touch, I thought. All right, next piece is, I guess it qualified as a tank, but it's more like a bit more of a blouse, I would say, really. Well, sleeveless top, that's what we'll say. J. Jill is the Wherever collection. So when it comes to J. Jill, I'm pretty darn picky. This is a size medium. I don't mind getting the Pure Jill, and I don't mind getting the Love Linen. These are two like offshoots, you'll see it on the tag, and this is the Wherever collection, which tends to be more like sort of loose fit loungewear. I've actually done okay with the Wherever collection, but I grabbed this because of the print. It's a black and white gingham. See that kind of like even plaid check, like a gingham, and I find at the moment that gingham is moving really quickly for me. It's a really good, like, strong keyword for me, I have noticed in the last couple of months. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Again, tees and tanks are cheap in my opinion, so I figured I would grab it and throw it in, and I'm hoping to get about $18 for that one. I could not leave this behind. I love a vintage sweatshirt. It's a size large, no particular sort of brand necessarily, but it's almost like a periwinkle blue is probably what I would call it. Personally, I'll just call it like a purple blue to keep it simple and safe when I list it. But it's this cool embroidered sweatshirt that says San Francisco with the little trams, little trolleys there in the skyline. I just thought it was a really neat piece. Again, it's a little bit older, probably 90s. I got this guy. He's not worth very much, but I figured I'd take a chance on him. He's a vintage Pinocchio, and I got him because he is still new with tags from the Disney parks. It's a vintage, as you can probably tell just from the graphics. It's older, and he's in great shape. He has no marks or anything on him. Like I said, still has the price tag and parks tag and stuff, so I went ahead and grabbed him. Hopefully like 15 to 20, I don't know. Worst case scenario, he goes on my Disney shelf. Okay, so this is a long sleeve asymmetrical hem tunic. See how it goes down that one side, and it is by Logo, Laurie Goldstein. This is sold on QVC, and it does have a bit of a following. It's size medium, but it's a lovely watercolor floral print, and that asymmetrical hem, I think that it will do okay, probably around $20. I've looked this piece over so carefully, and I don't think there's any holes, she says. I pray there's no holes and I haven't just missed it, but it's by Theory, which is in very nice higher end. It's a size small, which I said I wouldn't get, but I liked the piece. It's 100% cashmere, and it's this very like low scoop neck, if you can see that there, cashmere vest, like sweater vest. Again, this was lumped in with the tanks so that it was like $2.99, and there's no way that I can leave behind 100% cashmere Theory for $2.99. There's no way. This I grabbed just because I like the graphic. I feel like there's a million people in the South here that would love this t-shirt. I love Jesus, but I cuss a little. There you go. Someone somewhere is looking for this t-shirt in their life. It is a size medium, just a normal Bella canvas, and it's kind of like a very, very dark charcoal grey. Just a graphic t-shirt. Looks like it's never been worn. I feel like it's going to do okay. I'm probably going to list that out for $25 unless there's a whole bunch that are similar. I haven't checked comps yet. And then this one is a vintage t-shirt from probably late 90s. Old wrinkly tag. It was a Delta Pro weight, and it's just a New York t-shirt. I think it's an adult small, and it has the New York skyline. You see the Twin Towers there as well. So I usually pick up like city apparel and things like that when it's vintage. It tends to have a bit of a following as well, especially with having the Twin Towers on there and stuff as well. So probably list that for around $25, and I'll probably style it with a side knot in my photo for Posh, and maybe with rolled cuffs, just to make it look a little bit more appealing and have a bit more shape. Okay, next is a pair of boots. Only the second time in my life I found them. It's Sorel, which is a really nice brand. They're handmade in Canada. However, after doing some research, these are probably the lowliest Sorel boots that you could ever hope to buy. I believe they are the freestyle boot. They're like a snow boot, so this is like a nylon fabric, and then this is a rubber. But they have some really lovely like color blocking, and then on the back here they have the logo in pink and turquoise. I really liked them. I thought they were nice. They were half price in the sale, but obviously like again $4.50 evened out, and I'm probably going to list them for around $40, $45 and take best offers on them. Oh, and they're a women's size 7 in case you're wondering. Okay, next is another piece that it's a linen blend, and this is by Matilda Jane, and it's a size women's medium. There we go. It's a grey sundress with almost like a spaghetti strap, a linen body. It's kind of like semi-sheer up here as well, but it has like a plaid print to it up here. It ties at the back to give it a more fitted form, and then it has that same plaid ruffle detail on the bottom. So this one will probably go for about 30 to 35. So this is a brand that I said that I wouldn't pick up anymore, and I got 2 pieces in this haul, so but I grabbed this one because it was new with tags. So it's this really cute retro floral print. It has these awesome like flared bell style sleeves. Like I said, it is still brand new with tags. It's from Zara. I'll show you the inside tag, and then it has a scooped back as well. And it is a size, it's a size large, so it's a good size. Then here is the tag. There you go, see Zara right there. So yeah, new with tags. It was one of the few pieces in the store that was not like heavily marked up because it was new with tags, so I don't know if they missed it or what it was, but I decided to go ahead and grab it. And then here is my other Zara piece as well, which I really want to keep. It's a size large. It's a size large as well, so maybe from the same person. Again, this is a little bit different. This is Zara Basic, just a different line of Zara. Got some thrift store fluff there. Anyway, it's like a black and grey window pane plaid, and it has this almost like a flip cuff detail right here that you know, otherwise it doesn't look right. So yeah, it gives kind of like a flip cuff, and then very boxy fit. Tunic, dress style length. I just think it's really cool. I think that would be so cute in fall. I know it's out of season, but that's okay. All right, I think the universe is trying to tell me something with this one. Disney Cruise Line. I actually find that their cruise line stuff does quite well, better than the parks, maybe just because it's more specific and harder to come by. This is from Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. And it has a really cute Mickey and Minnie design on the back. I actually think that this is an older piece, just judging by the tag and stuff, but I don't know for sure, so I won't put vintage in my title, but I think it might be. This is, I think, a 100% linen piece, and the brand is Soft Surroundings. There we go. It's a size medium, and it's just a very nice button-up shirt with kind of like a little bit of a, not really a peplum, but like a drop waist kind of situation happening. Tabbed sleeves there, and very much I would a lagging look piece. I would use the word lagging look in this listing for sure, and it's just like a nice kind of medium purple. Probably be listing that between 30 and 35. So this is a brand I really love to find. It's Joie. Am I saying that right? Joie. I don't know, some people say joy, some people say joie, but it's soft, which is just like one of their lines. It is size small, but I just really like it. It's like a semi-sheer, very peasant boho top, and it has a tassel detail right here with like a tie neck, almost like a keyhole type deal there. Just really nice for spring and summer. Very lightweight, and I think I'll be listing that for around $30. Sorry for the crinkles. This next piece I wasn't going to get, and then I looked at comps and I decided to give it a go. So it's by Moth, which is an Anthropologie brand. There you go, you see with the little red dot there. There we go. It's a size, what are you? Small. It's a size small. It's a wool blend. It's like an abstract style cardigan. And then here it has this semi-sheer like tie at the neck. I would almost call it like a pussy bow is what you would call it, where you sort of tie right here up high at the neck. But when I looked up the comps for this specific piece, the last one had sold for $32. So I decided to give it a go. At first I wasn't sure based on style, and I could still be wrong, like it could still sit for forever, but I'm gonna try it out just based on the comps. Alright, next is a brand that I always like to find, because in my experience it has always sold really quickly for me. We'll see if this one does too. It's Garnet Hill. It's a size 8, and it's just a really pretty grey floral lace overlay sort of spring summer dress. Really nice. So again, looking at comps, that's probably going to be listed around $35-ish. I'll have to have a closer look before I price it. So this is a brand that is new to me, but it felt like quality, so I took the time to stop and look it up, and actually the comps at the very least on both eBay and Poshmark looked pretty strong. It is Jude Connolly. I don't really know anything about it, but it was made in the USA, so that kind of made me stop and look, as well as the feel. It's a size small, and it's really nice. It has definitely a Lily Pulitzer look to it in terms of the big bold print, and it has like seashell print all over it. And then the neckline is like a twisted, almost like a halter with a keyhole detail, if you can see right here. So overall, all of those things combined, I decided to try it out and see if I find a new brand to look for. Alright, next piece I grabbed because of a couple of reasons. So it's Lucky brand, and I'll go ahead and show you that, but it is brand new with tags right there. It's one of the reasons I grabbed it. And also it is a 2X, so it's a plus size piece. It has a key, like a tie keyhole detail in the back, really super nice with this sort of lace crochet trim around the hem here. Just overall a really cute tank. So with it being new with ties, I'll probably list a little bit higher, probably closer to the $30 mark, and of course take offers as well. So this piece I actually thought I'd put back. Have you ever done that at the thrift store? I thought that I had chosen not to get this, but apparently I didn't. So it's Victoria Beckham for Target. It's a size extra large, but when I looked this up, the comps were kind of all over. Some were 15, some were 30 and above. I do have one of the larger sizes. It's a really nice black dress with, I don't know, I guess this is like a calla lily, is that right? Design, and then like a little kind of dropped, not really a dropped waist, like a little peplum style flare at the bottom there on the bottom hem. But yes, I thought that I wasn't going to get this, and it's snuck in there anyway, so fingers crossed we'll get closer to the $30 mark in terms of where the comps are sitting. I grabbed these jeans. They are Not Your Daughter's jeans. That's what the NYDJ there means. It's size 12. This is actually one of the newer tags. Here on the inside it says skinny, so it's skinny fit, and I could look at these exact comps. They're like a patchwork, like a lighter denim in between, and they were doing okay, probably like 25 to 30, something like that, maybe a squidge more depending on how many are listed online. All of these things, by the way, are going to be cross-posted between eBay and Poshmark, in case you're wondering. I do like selling Not Your Daughter's jeans, so I find that they move pretty quickly, especially with that newer label. Next up is Free People. This is a smaller size. It's a size 25, which I usually would stay away from. But looking at comps again with that size and like this kind of lighter wash, it's a skinny with almost like an ankle cut to it. Just a very basic jean, but in really fantastic condition. And those comps still sort of had me thinking $25 to $30 would probably be what I would get, and this is one of the items that was averaged out to $3. This was the other $3 item, as it were, and it is another Anthropologie piece, which I don't pick up all Anthropologie now at all, but I really liked this piece. It's Lilka, is that how you say that? There we go. And it's a size medium, and it's kind of like a low scoop on the arm there, almost like a distressed print. It looks like a thistle, or like the damask, whatever you want to say. I don't know, but anyway, it's kind of cool. And it's a high-low, and then it has this keyhole cut out at the back. It's just a very nice simple piece. I don't think I'll get more than 18 to 20 for that, but like I said, that one was about $3 when I picked it up, and I think it's a really cute piece. It's very seasonally appropriate. This is another one of those J. Jill pieces that I talk about picking up. It is Pure Jill. There we go. This is a size large, which I'm pretty happy with, and it's 100% linen, and it's a very nice light purple top with like sort of medium length sleeves. It's very, very boxy fit, as you can see, for a large. Absolutely, again, lag and look is a keyword that will go in the title and description of this piece. I think I'm probably going to list the J. Jill piece as well for around 30 to 35 to start with, just to feel out the market, because sometimes with the larger sizes and the 100% linen Pure Jill lag and looky pieces, they can go for quite good money, and then I'll just kind of take offers or adjust my price from there probably. Alright, last piece of clothing, and then I've got some shoes to show you. This is a brand that I haven't found before either, like I've never heard of, but again, I touched it, I felt the quality, made in the USA, and the comps were fairly promising. I'm thinking probably somewhere between 25 to 35. It's Clara Sun Woo, and it's just a really nice like royal blue sort of tunic length top with, again, an asymmetrical hem. It feels so nice. Like, I was really impressed with the quality, so I looked it up. I thought the comps were pretty good. It was something new to me. I wanted to try something new, and so I grabbed it, and we'll see how it does. All right, so shoes, I grabbed these, which are Clarks. They are the Clark's collection. They must have missed these, because usually my thrift stores price Clarks at like, I don't know, like they're solid gold, I say, like they're $12.99 and up, but these were $2.99, so they must have not noticed the little Clarks in there. Anyway, they're a really nice pair of leather sort of ankle strap ballet flat, well, not really ballet, just like a flat. I can't remember what they were called. I think they were ballet flats. I got the real name of them anyway, and I did that because right here where all the information is, like the size and stuff, they have a style number. Clarks always have that, and you can almost always find the actual name of the item when you look up that style number, so just make sure you're doing that with Clark shoes. I also found a new to me brand, and these are the last two things I have to show you. They're both by the same brand, but I've never heard of them before, and the brand is ABEO, A-B-E-O. Let me see if I can show you that there. So I got a pair of leather sandals. Again, these also had style numbers I found on the inside, and I was able to get the exact name of both pieces. There's that one, and then this is like a pewter grey with like a perforated detail, sort of, I don't know what you would even call that really. I'll find the name and then I'll know. So the comps on that particular brand looked pretty darn promising on both eBay and Poshmark as well. So again, I decided to give it a go and see if I have found something new to be on the lookout for. Oh, all right, you guys, that is everything that I thrifted this weekend to list and sell on those platforms. Well, to list this week and to hopefully sell as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please do think about hitting that subscribe button down below. Let me know how your thrifting went in the last week or so. Are you finding some good stuff? Are you ready for the rummage sales and the yard sales like I am now that the sunshine is almost here? Let me know down below, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.